of how you engage students in the content of the lesson?
I noticed that I made sure to repeat myself several times so that all students were aware as to what the expectations were, what I was asking. I had students track each other. It was more student-led as far as it was more student-led with regard to the noticing discussion. It wasn't necessarily a discussion, but like students just sharing out what their noticings were, and so it would appear that like there's a lot of buy-in when it was more student-led, as opposed to me just pointing. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I saw.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think
That's what I noted.
I noticed that as well, and I think what was really cool too was how in that moment you the way you facilitated their learning was you were like, oh, I think that this is something that's called a multiple. So it was really cool how you asked that question and they had a discussion around it, and then they were able to come to this understanding of like, oh, this is what I'm learning about.
Right.
And then you like really solidified it by saying like, even in the script, I highlighted it where in yellow, where it says these are what we call multiples. They are multiples of 4. And that was after they had like done some observations, which I thought was really cool. So you almost kind of like took everything that they shared here and then like summarized it by saying like, okay, this is what I'm hearing, and like I'm gonna now stamp like the learning objective again.
Right.
So I thought that was